Okay, welcome guys. This is a tutorial on how to access the Epstein files going to the Department of Justice. I'm here to simply facilitate and help you guys through this because for me it was a little bit of a learning experience and I'd like to help you make it easier. So, and believe me, you're going to want to see these files because I hear people having their own judgment, but you have to see them for yourself and come to your own conclusions. That's not for me to do, but this at least allows you to have your own conclusions, whatever those might be. So, and I'll get into how to do this real quickly. Obviously, where do I find the Epstein files? The first thing on Google, it's going to pop up the Department of Justice, the Epstein Library. Now, I've already clicked this, so it's going to bypass the 18 question. So when I click Epstein Library, it normally will say, are you 18? You'll click yes. And then, of course, what you'll do is you'll go to the right here. You'll scroll all the way down. Excuse me, guys. And then you'll see where it says search full Epstein Library. So let me go back to the top here. Go real slow. So this is the first thing you're going to see after the 18 question is asked and you say you're 18. You'll scroll down. And then what you'll see is search full Epstein Library. Now this threw me for a loop because all these down here, all these are, yeah, they're important, but that's not what you're looking for. Here's what you got to do. Write this down. Write this down right here. And you can save this, screen share this. Here are the numbers of the PDF files. EFTA00. And then you click search. And what do you know? All the files start pulling up. Now, I was looking for something more specific and I didn't want to waste any time, and so I started going and shortcutting, and I tried different ways to find things like I just typed the word, this word right here, and I saw that there was this particular file here, I believe, and oops, let's go back out of here. I didn't want to look at that. Let's see here. What else? I think there was another something I want to go through, but that kind of gets you the idea. So EFTA, and then you can just do search, and it gives you different data sets. What else is there? Now there are other reference files. For example, PAL 2016. You can look through all the PALs, and I can tell you. Let's look at this one real quickly. We'll open this one here, and here we go. So as you can see, I'm just going to read. Let's go through here. I believe that the Jane Doe reference here has been verified as Christy Johnson, I think, but not sure. But you can see here. During the summer of 1994, after her 7th grade school year, Jane Doe Johnson took a 3-day bus trip from her father's home under the pretense that she would be visiting her grandmother. She traveled instead to New York, obviously as a very young girl, in order to start a modeling career. Doe was initially turned down and asked to return with a portfolio, which makes sense. Modeling agencies, they need portfolios at a later time. While waiting for her bus, looks like Doe was approached by, let's see here, what does it say? Let's scroll down. Approached by, looks like it was redacted. Maybe Ghislaine Maxwell, who knows? And was urged to return to attend a party hosted by Epstein so that the Jane Doe could meet important people in that field of work who could help her break into a modeling agency. And this is normal, predatorial kind of trafficking scenario. Doe was also told that she would be paid for attending the party, and was mailed a buddy pass. Oh, nice, plane ticket. And look at this. She was paid $500 for her attendance and instructed to use the name whatever at some other parties. Now, here's where things get a little bit, up to you to interpret. It looked like on the first party she was asked to, get down and to her underwear and massage Epstein. Asked by Epstein to do various different acts, but she refused. She was later asked to massage the privates of Epstein's guest Trump with her hands. She was told that this would help her, get the job that she needed. Now, during the second party, it got a little bit more. She was asked to perform, oral on Trump, and she complied. And then the third, she was made to do oral on Trump with another young girl named whatever her name is. Now, during the fourth visit, it looked like, unfortunately, Jane Doe was raped by Trump vaginally, penetrating with his penis, his pee-pee. Epstein was angry that Trump was the one to take Doe's virginity and then went on to rape Jane Doe, by vaginal and anal with his penis. Woo! Doe struggled and was struck by both men during the assault. And then, of course, this is, I can keep reading this, guys, but this is how to access the Epstein files. And there's some, I'm looking at the statistics. I actually asked ChatGPT to tell me what are the statistics of 1,200 victims actually claiming the same thing to the same parties and the same people, and it being incorrect. And it said it was 0. Statistically. And it gave me the math behind it. I can show you. I'm not going to waste my time. The point is, at some point, you just have to realize and come to your own conclusions. But statistically, mathematically, it's not looking good. So anyhow, guys, that's it. That's my tutorial. Like I said, you want to access it, we can go all the way back here. See Epstein Library. You see, just scroll down here. You can put in different codes, but I think the one that you'll probably like the best is the EFTA. You can do that, or you can do the PAL. You'll have to play around with this, but they all have different data sets that you'll find, and I hope that helps, guys. Enjoy.